All right, hello and welcome everyone to a cast of a game that is not quite yet started yet. I am Prodigy Sim and I am here with Battle, who's already done plenty of casts today and intends to do many more.
Enthusiasm through the roof. Hello.
Absolutely. And this is going to be the Confogl Cup for sure 3 match between CTFO and Team Skill. I believe this is like lower bracket, round 5 or 6 or some other high number like that. Round 5, which is of course very high, especially if you can't count. But yeah, we're sitting in the server, and not really sure what server is going to be used, as the team skill is from Brazil or someplace in South America.
We do
And
have server disputes currently ongoing. They want to play an Atlanta server, CTFO don't want to switch. We've been informed to get both legs in, but neither Sim or myself can honestly be fucked to do so. So we're currently sitting here waiting for the teams to actually, suck it up and get on with it.
If there's one thing I won't be right now, it's fucked. So
Yeah.
I have to agree. I have to concur.
I will not be fucked, and I will not be someone's bitch. And it looks like we are going to be changing servers.
Maybe.
Go please, question mark? Oh,
Level by OZ, 2D is okay. Go please.
It's an Atlanta server, so,
It shouldn't be
things are
too
rather
bad,
drastic.
man. I mean, Bully does have like a 10 ping here. I think they can afford to go to a bit lower ping.
Yeah, Bully is hosting the fucking server, for Christ's sake.
If somebody should just figure out the rules and figure out who's supposed to pick server. And if there's any clause about that stuff. But there probably isn't. And sorry for casting a dispute for you guys, but we figured, we might as well show you guys some things.
Yeah, I guess for our enthusiasm and for our time, and obviously because there's nothing worse than casting a boring match, they should do what we tell them to do and go to a more fair server, which would make the game more interesting, or would make our enthusiasm a lot higher and our lols much greater. So, Atlanta server, do it.
Alright, let's see what Battle says. Toot-dee. And Sud is left, which is what I normally like to see. Somebody did send me the rules, and the rules do not really make it clear.
Oh. Yeah, they're kind of just trying to get CTFO to move, but CTFO are being rather unresponsive, like a drunken blonde girl at a college party. You won't respond until the rape flames come the day after.
When it's at those parties, I like the behavior, but right here, not something I'm into.
Admittedly
JK. Yeah, this is the kind of thing which normally when I get an admin to make a decision on. But, it's how the cookie crumbles. So, in the meantime, we will do our best to entertain you. If you want to send in these shoutouts, you can do so to Battle and myself. Just kidding, my friends list probably full, but you can try anyway.
We do have a request. There is a British female who wants to cast with us next time, Simi.
Oh, really?
She does have the traditional hot British female accent. Not posh, but northern.
Alright, I pretend like those things mean something to me and take your word for how awesome it is.
Well, basically, there's two types of northern. There's the butch, lesbian, short haircut, facial hair tattoos that would probably beat you up and then violate you sexually afterward. And then there's the hot-sounding northerners, which she is one of.
Can you give us, can you do those accents for us? So we have some idea? He's practicing with his mic off, I can tell.
Unfortunately, I cannot. But my range of accents is completely fucked. As my let me just type in the server.
Alright, you're coming through a little laggy, by the way, Battle. Maybe it's just me, or maybe it's just Battle. Could be my poopy mumble server. Just switch to the Atlanta server. Nice. 59 viewers checking out our technical difficulties here. North American server. Ozzy's is probably California, actually. So I don't really know. I have somebody asking if the finale will be played, and it will not be played as far as I know. Because Parish 5 is not a fun finale for people to play in matches. It's a finale you want to play when you're having fun and like running across bridges. But you know, when you need to actually land death charges or avoid them, it can be pretty frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, when it comes to playing the fire finale, I tend to catch more death charges than I deal.
Alright, I'm sure you said something that was pertinent.
Am I lagging like shit or something?
You were lagging pretty crazily. It's like, oh, I'm the fish on battle. But you know, that's not very different from normal, since you are fish and you are battle. Alright. I have a shout out from Superstar that Kill a Toy Suck is fucking noob. You know what? I think you are gonna get removed from my friends list now, because that is absolute blasphemy. Yeah, I think the server they're wanting to go to has a modified config. Because the Brazilian players do play with no pills outside of safe room and stuff. Where is Broflexen when you need him? I have a shout out from Fever to Team Chocolate. We are going to make it rain like Tay-Zonday all over that draft tourney. So I'm definitely excited about the draft tourney, that's for sure. Is Battle even here anymore? Alright, I think Battle has probably committed seppuku after we made fun of him for being laggy. He's probably resetting his router or something like that. And once again, nothing going on server. So if a game doesn't start before too long here, we will probably just leave.
More or less, it looks like we're in a situation here where they're going to default unless the other team says that they can play somewhere else, which the other team, CTFO, is saying GTFO to, and yeah.
CTFO says GTFO. Apparently, Battle is not very happy.
When is he happy?
I don't know. Maybe when he's drunk enough.
That's only like throwing gasoline on the fire. But it would appear that we are without an admin here, so we're pretty much fucked.
Success?
Far from it.
What are you talking about? No, you're in here, Battle, and we can hear you. Don't let Sud bring you down.
I am playing Captain America theme music, so yeah, it is pretty awesome, but still.
I apologize for that. It might be my internet. It's been fucked for the last couple of days, and we're still on the same server.
Yes, we absolutely are, and it's getting to the point where, well, it looks like a couple more players from Team Skill have come back in. And, I don't think Bowflexen is around currently.
Yeah. You want to know what the most depressing thing is about this? I have a lower ping to the server than they do.
That is kind of depressing, honestly.
Like, I just checked my ping now in that graph to make sure my ping wasn't spiking or whatever. But, my ping is actually 146.
Oh, hey, my Chinese food is here. I think I'll go get it.
I hate you. Okay, so I guess while we're still sitting in the server twiddling our thumbs, a reminder to our viewers, if you do have any shout to send, you can add myself, because Prodigy Tim has a list which is 10 miles long and has run out of space in it, and we can read shout out. Better than that, I will be checking the streamcast periodically just to find out what shit is being said about me so I can call out people over the interwebs and call them cunts.
I'm not sure who I just banned there, but I feel like he shouldn't be in the server.
This match will do nothing for Shade's honor code.
Indeed. I think Shade's honor code has mostly gone out the window at this point. We could be seeing this game go live if Team Skill is going to choose to ready up and play him.
Son of a bitch. Okay, well, as we are currently sitting in Mumble with our thumbs up our ass waiting for these teams to ready up, do have a shout out from Fever. Team Chocolate, you're gonna take that draft tourney with a massive hoorah at the end. That sounds way too American, Fever. Are you a Marine or something? Well, it looks like we do have the teams readying up. Opening attack for the SI, Charger Spitter, Hunter Jockey. This is Metafogl, isn't it?
It should be just regular old Metafogl with its tank slowdown goodness.
Start. After reading them goddamn threads, I swear I lost so many fucking brain cells.
Config discussions, if you have nothing better to do but argue with people on the internet.
Yeah, I was so bored earlier.
Very
I actually
great way to
posted
waste time.
on the score forum thread thing about, like, while on my cell phone. It was fun. I was that bored. Watching rugby, getting drunk, making posts.
I tried to make one post to that thread and I accidentally deleted the original post on the thread, so
Fucking clown. It's like, you know what? As one of the like main config makers in the competitive scene, I'm gonna make a post right now, and wrong button. Oh well.
I don't know how it went by me, but yeah, I replaced the original post with my own, which, you know, I think made the thread a little bit better. Just kidding. It didn't really help anything.
Just let the peasants argue. I'll swoop in
Indeed.
like a fucking hero in about 2 hours' time, save the thread. Bo had already locked it, the bastard.
It looks like at least one player from Team Skill is readying up, so CTFO's strategy to just wait it out has prevailed. And you know what? They get to see the full infected lineup at their feet in that safe room.
Yep. And they also get to, well, break Shade's honor code, which is always good. What strikes me as a individual. Wow, my shit is skipping around like a troubled child on crack. Need a new PC. Sim, buy me a new one. Sim? God damn it, Sim's gone to take a phone call. Well, you're stuck with me. So we are still waiting for the teams to ready up. We've been through the opening attack. Yes, I know the opening attack. The survivors know the opening attack. And we are running out of time to, like, actually complete this cast, as apparently Asa needs to go to bed. He is 14 after all. But nonetheless, we do have another match to cast at 7 Eastern or Pacific. I'm not sure what American time zone it is we're supposed to be casting, but it's in an hour's time, give or take. And that is Team Mediocre versus Big Bang. So do stay tuned to the cast, as another one will be going live very shortly after this one concludes, which it may not even do, considering it takes so goddamn long for these teams to ready up that it's becoming an Olympic sport.
Indeedly weedly.
Welcome back.
Thank you very much. Sorry about that. I had to check my phone. messages. So I missed a call. But it was not important. And it looks like one of the players is missing now. It's one of those times I wish I could have the table flip emoticon thing on copy case.
Oh well. Someone is apparently rebounding, which I assume is Brazilian for rebooting.
I see. So this match might actually go live only 30 minutes after we said it was going to start. And, yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
I
be
mean...
right back once again.
Okay. Well, basically the reason we tried to get this match pushed forward like half an hour was so that the teams could actually start and complete said match so we could move straight on to the next cast so we wouldn't have to abandon the cast after the first map. But the rate this is going, it looks like we might not even, get the first map fucking done. I'm sorry, I had to get my say.
Let's not shoot each other.
But we are still waiting for everyone to get in the server. Rako has just currently joined the server, or Reiko. He's in. Has he readied up? I don't think he has. He has not. God damn it.
And I am back.
Marvellous. I just had to elaborate to our two teams that, one of them said that there should be a rule against delaying matches, whereas they are both as bad as each other because they don't want to switch the servers. And of course, the Brazilians don't want to play on a server where they're getting anally fucked by 200 pings. But it's... no, it's not live. Never mind. Sorry, enthusiasm spark.
It will be going live pretty soon though. Only one more ready up to go.
Fingers crossed.
So have we already done something of a roster rundown, or should we do a formal one, do you think? Might as well go over in another time, just because we are going to go live pretty soon, I think. So we have Bionic, Monkey, Bully, and Acer for Team CTFO against Rick, Roger, Tutileza, Pyro, and Reiko for Team Skill.
Thank God, I thought you were going to shaft me then. I thought you were going to take down the CTFO roster and give me the one with all the hard pronunciations. You stepped up to the mark, Bora, dude. This impresses me. I approve.
Sure, for sure. And just a reminder to everyone, this is all going to be pairs 1 through 4 if we make it that far before we have to switch to our next cast. However, if this is Mediocre's server, then where is Mediocre going to play their match? And it looks like our readying up will not be going as quickly as we expected.
Oh. My husband Sud stepped up to do a CGFB cast, his first time casting, and he regretted it. I thank you for casting nonetheless. Because Dragon was in work, and I can't remember what I was doing, I think I was on pop duty. Nonetheless, we are currently nearing the 40-minute mark in the terms of being late. So we are probably not going to get this entire game over and done with. Never mind, it's going live! Oh my fucking god. Opening attack for the SI Charger Spitter Hunter Jockey. Tri-cap, spit, damage, potential, huge, fucking massive, blood everywhere.
And if we're lucky at all, it'll be a wipe right off the back, so we can actually get some more maps in. Yeah.
Comes a quad death charge.
CTFO is moving with a 3-1 setup right here, I believe. And the shotgun appears to be on Monkey.
Confogl, they kind of have to leave with the 3-1 setup.
They could go 2-2.
Instant tank spawn though. We do not have skill war room. Attack is going in, however, Charger gets a charge but cleared instantly. Spit goes down. Hunter's jumping around, but he's currently AI. Ellis drinking the spit for quite a bit of damage.
Wow. He could have just stayed on top of that fence right there, but he did jump off. Tank is now in the hands of Tutileza. And we only have one war room, CTFO's war room.
We do not have a Brazilian war room, so me and Simi Poos will be keeping it here for the duration of this tank fight.
Indeed
Tim will
we
be
shall.
taking the part of the tank.
I'm moving across, team. Moving across.
They don't have a boomer. Tank
You're
hasn't taken
wrong.
that much chip.
He has not taken too much. And they do have a 3 cap, but it looks like they are actually going to go for a rock. Like I mentioned. SI not getting taken down too quickly. Charger, only getting a punch and then taken down. That's how my tanks are. Very calm as a tank.
Yeah, so
Until I go in.
enthusiasm.
The yelling starts happening once you go in and can't punch anybody.
Well, tank has passed the pyro, but that tank took a lot of chip for that rock. He was at 5.3k, now he's down to 3.7. They're going to be committing this tank near enough instantly.
Yeah, they're really going to have to. It's Rage counting down, not getting any sight right now. Which is a good decision, honestly, but yeah, and it's another tri-cap. They aren't going to be getting a boomer for this. Jockey, Smoker, and Charger.
The boomer probably would have helped a bit more. So he wants to go in, he's looking for it, he's eyeballing it, he's going in! Tank jumps straight in.
Not quite straight in, actually. He does go for a rock right there, but it's taken out. Smoker is down. And now it's Jockey and Charger moving in just to stumble off of that charge. He does actually get a punch. But they are going to try to play this tank even longer, I guess, but he's going to go AI very soon. And Survivors...
Non comprende.
I don't know.
AI. 2,700 HP.
I think they were trying to get another rock with that hit or something to just try to play it long, which would have been a good decision, but you actually have to get that rock, or at least a punch or something. And so now, actually they have spawns up to go in with this AI tank, which might not be too terrible. There's still a good amount of common in here. Boomer not getting a spawn. Tank is down though before any of the SI get in. A pull has landed, and that Hunter lands a 2-cap with him, with a nice triple boom.
Well, deeply questionable. Pretty much gifting CTFO a free tank kill. And when they did have like a massive hit to go in with it, you know, that boomer got a nice double boom, nice double cap with the Hunter and Smoker. The tank was already dead.
Yep.
So I don't really know about our faithful Brazilians' tactics there. I mean, they did do quite a bit of chip to Asa, but their health bonus is still phenomenally huge.
Don't shoot that car. Are these things bulletproof?
We got one more attack now before safe from as well, and it's only a 2-2.
Boy, that's not really good. They are setting up the SI pretty well. CTFO is giving them a lot of time to set up, but you know, taking their time and killing off with these commons, probably a good decision with that much health bonus. Wow, nice double boom proxy in the front. Charger completely gonna whiff though, and now it's up to a Hunter Spitter to do anything at all. Oh, Bully getting a dead stop, missing the skeet. And we saw a little bit of spit damage onto Bionic, but the health bonus right now, 540. That is pretty big for Parish 1.
Bully did jump into the death spit as well as the ram pass.
And Battle, once again, you are sounding incredibly choppy. But yeah, final score 940. And we will probably hear Battle say nothing for a while while he tries to fix his mumble again. We could switch to another server, if that would help you.
Thanks, Virgil. You stay safe.
But in the meantime, it looks like Team Skill is going to be coming out on Survivor side right here. Just waiting for the re-ready to finish, and we are going live. Once again, that 3-1 setup with high damage and cappers. Everything but that smoker. So we could once again see some good hits, good damage on this opening hit.
That's Mark 2. I'm back.
You're still a little laggy, unfortunately. And do see the hit coming in. Pounce lane's in the back. Jockey getting juked in the front though. And I did not actually see the charger go in. He must have gotten tank and not gotten his spawn. Or maybe that's not even the case. Hard to say, but team skill is pushing up. Trying to get some chip on that tank, I guess. Clearing out common. But you know what? Why don't we go ahead and take this to a CTFO war room?
Hang on. Ace, start to go, yeah. No, don't spawn in, don't spawn in. Alright, go. Oh, go? Wow, hold up. Oh my god. Wow. The fuck? What is all? Just go now, we'll be in. Yeah, just go now, we'll be in.
You want me to push in on that?
Go for it.
Alright, I'm gone.
Yeah, just tell us when you want us. Yeah, let's go now. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Time your punches.
Wow. Wow, was that lagging? What the fuck was that?
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. That was the opening time of the game for Team CTFO. Managed to rush in there, missed a lot of punches, but he did finally get 2 in on Big Roger before getting taken out. My apologies if I sound like shit. I've had to adjust my bumble quality to get from a shit connection.
Yeah, Battle, you kind of sound like a crazy robot right now. I'm not sure if it really got fixed that much. I may have been a little bit over-enthusiastic about how much better it would be, but yeah, as he was saying, if you could make any of that... Oh wow, we actually have a nice damage pounce and spit coming in right now. Taking down health bonus onto Rick Roger, getting a full in cap actually. But yeah, that tank got juked around quite a bit, it looked like. Not really getting many punches at all. Finally getting some damage at the very end. But Rick Roger has been in capped right there. Health bonus currently tied with CTFO at 540, maybe a little bit higher actually. But yeah, we will be waiting for these last couple of hits to come in. And it looks like we've lost Battle from the server entirely.
What?
You are no longer in the server.
Oh, fuck my life.
But you sound a little bit better on mobile, if that's any help. So yeah, Survivor team, once again baiting out this area, killing all these commons. They do have bleed on Rick Roger, but right now their health bonus is exactly the same as CTFO. So probably a good decision for them to take this cautiously.
Hey, you gotta spin him around if you want him dead.
And CTFO not really having spawn set up to go in for this hit. They're all going to come from the backside, trying to get that pullback onto the cart. Charger going in and getting taken down before... Wow, Survivor's making it into safe room without taking really any damage from that hit. Maybe a little bit of chip. Why don't... You might be a little better by a Battle.
Might be. Better
Might
fucking
be.
me.
You sound great, actually.
Perfect. You know why?
Why?
I may have had 4 different aspects of the fucking HD stream open.
Usually better to not have those open, but yeah, really close opening map. The final score is 940 to 932 in favor of CTFO by just 8 points. That is pretty ridiculous.
Shit, I fucking missed it all. Yeah, my internet is currently shit due to a DNS problem in my area, which I have no power over, so I may jump in and out. But I'm sure closing the goddamn streams helps.
It seems like they did. You sound pretty good now, except I think your lowered quality is maybe a little bit noticeable.
Bump that shit back up.
Sled saying he's going to miss Battle in auto-tune. And won't we all? So yeah, going into map 2 right here. We have 6 out of 8 players ready. And I am not ready. I need to say ready in chat to ready up.
Yeah, I'm bumped back up.
Nice, you sound great.
Yes! Sorry, I'm drinking as well, which isn't fucking helping my case. And they've limited the slot. Open a slot for me!
It's open. I think somebody just took your slot though.
Son of a bitch. Remove him, Cindy.
I know one thing. I'm grabbing
Damn it.
pills.
I tried to kick him, but it's not working very well. Give me a second.
Type exclamation point kick name.
His name is a space. How do I kick a space?
Hold on, let me speak to my good friend Professor Hawkins.
I think I maybe have kicked him now.
Ah, you kicked him now. I'm coming.
Alright, and the round is live. This is going to be a very early tank spawn. It just said it was going to be 31% through the map, which is actually probably going to be before they leave this opening area. SI pre-spawned anyway to go in for a hit. And Survivor's pushing out right here. Tongue is going to get cleared very quickly. Charger does land his charge, but there's no spit or anything. Nice double boom, and actually getting a 2-cap, intercepting that jockey clear up top. Very nice. That's actually a great amount of damage coming out right now. Over 100 damage total, I think. Actually, just under. About 90 damage coming out, and the tank is not spawning out. I may have gotten ahead of myself a little bit on calling that.
Should spawn up as an exit into the park area. When it jumped over that fence, it should spawn. Or hedge, whatever it is. Will I still sound like shit?
You kind of dropped out a little bit there, but not very much. And I think the tank is not up. I keep on thinking I hear it. But hit comes in. Charger whiffs right there. Jockey did land. Hunter lands as well. And Charger not going to get anything. So not really any extra damage coming out on that hit. No, it looks like 8 jockey damage. And that's just about it. And now the tank is coming up into the hands of Rick Roger. Looks like CTFO does not have a... No, they do have a sniper at this point. It is sitting on Bionic in the front, who gets 1 pick onto that tank, but that is it. The Infected do have a 3-cap right now, so we could see this tank commit. Not bad, SI. I'd probably prefer a Hunter instead of that Charger. Oh, wow, tank taking a lot of chip right there to go for a rock. He's taking almost 1,000 chip right now, and I just noticed battle is no longer in this server.
Yeah, my Steam has gone offline. I can't get back online.
Oh, that is certainly unfortunate. I'm not sure if your cast marathon's gonna work out tonight.
My life.
And here comes a hit. Looks like they're just going for a rock right there. They did get that pull to land. Charger actually getting a long-range punch right there. But no rock will be going in. The tank has not passed yet, though. He's doing a good job keeping sight and rage. He's taking 1,500 chip, though.
On top of this thing.
And it looks like the tank will be passing very shortly here. It's taking 1,800 damage. And it does go into the hands of Pyro. Now, the Infected have a boomer with this setup. If they can actually land this boom, it could be a pretty good commit, but honestly, they don't have a lot of choices right now. Tank just took another 700 damage or so. Going for a pull right there, going for the boom. I wonder if they're really going to have enough time to get spawns up again before this tank has to commit. Or maybe they're just going to AI another tank.
Back on scene, I need to cast.
Uh-huh. Whatever you say, Captain Robot.
Where's Philo moving?
Yeah, I might get a sub in right here. But the tank is committing at this point. SI are starting to move in right now before this tank gets too dead. He does land a rock in the back onto Coach right there. Charger has missed though, and now that Hunter's going to get a second pounce. Nice rock onto Bionic as well. And a punch once again, but he's going to be over that hedge. And so this tank probably doesn't have anything left. He does go down, but actually a good amount of damage for committing with so little health. He managed to get 2 rocks and a punch, I believe. Which, you know, is pretty formidable for that area, especially with only 3,500 health or however much he had when he finally committed. Really good SI timing, getting that distract onto him. So yeah, but CTFO just has to rush through the rest of this event. Indeed, the Pyro did not W plus M1. He used M2 quite a bit. Very skillfully, I might add. And it looks like a sack hit right here. Spitter putting in some spit, and it looks like Monkey got a nice skeet onto the Hunter that came in for DP. But yeah, that's going to be... I didn't really get a good look at the death order, and we have just seen Rick Roger leave the server. So, a pause will be going out. And yeah, I'm going to use this time to try to find a substitute caster, although Rick Roger is coming right back in. It looks like my substitute Fever is unavailable at this point in time, but I will keep casting until either battle comes back or something else magical happens. We will be switching to that mediocre game in another 40 minutes though.
Aí, véi, por que vocês não pausou, despausou e pausou de novo, cara?
Alright, and we have gotten into a pause with Aldhawk on.
Não é possível que até hoje não sabe disso.
A very unexpected war room. And it looks like the team does now finally... Well, they don't actually have a spawn for Rick Roger yet. CTFO maybe should have just waited in there, but they were bleeding out. And here comes the charge from the front, but he's not going to get anything. Going to get shredded and taken down. Spitter working to split the survivors. Monkey is going to be split in the back. Jockey actually getting a cap in the front right here. But it's not on the health bonus, really. Bully did have a little bit of permanent health left, and it is gone now, though. So it looks like just a smoke wrap in the hands of Rick Roger. And he's honestly going to have to wait for his teammates to come back up before he can do anything. Hit is coming in right now. We do have a double boom lining onto two of the survivors there. Smoker actually missing his pull onto Monkey. Charger actually whipping some of the survivors. And that's pretty much going to be the hit. Actually landing that pull for a little bit of health bonus chip. Meanwhile, the survivors in the front taking an okay amount of damage from Boomer chip as well. Boom commons. So it looks like just one of the players on CTFO at this point are slow. And another hit will be coming up for Team Skill. Boomer, Jockey, Hunter, Charger, so a nice 3-cap for this area, but no spit, so they will be probably using it outside. Boom lands onto Acer right there. SI moving in, getting a nice pounce, and a charged tri-cap right here, landing onto CTFO. This is going to be a huge amount of damage. Rochelle so close to getting in-cap. Coach looking for the save, and the in-cap goes in to last second. Wow, 2 in-caps right here, and Acer hoarded, taking a lot of health bonus damage right here. That was almost all. That was a huge amount of health bonus taken off. Only 160 points right now of health bonus remaining for CTFO. And it looks like as that pickup comes in, it's going up to about 180. And here comes a quick hit, but a little scattered. That pull coming in a little bit early, but nice. I think that was a double charge in the back, getting an in-cap onto Bully. Bionic jumping up and down on that bench, taking spit damage. That's 2 in-caps right there, and I think both of those players might actually be black and white. At least Bionic will be. No, it looks like just Bionic is going to be black and white at this point. So they really need to protect that. Another bad hit like this. Another bad hit like that, and we could actually see a death or a wipe. And here comes the hit. Boomer spawning in the front. Nice 2-cap right there, and that pounce was onto Bionic. Wow, if he gets scratched too much by Common right here, that could be a death. And there's a 2-cap in the back at the same time. 2 in-caps right here. Bionic fighting Horde, doing everything he can just to stay alive. Wow, wow, wow. What a turnaround after that, they got into an event with 3 people on nearly full permanent health. And just taking one too many bad hits on the event, most notably after getting the alarm turned off. Bionic at 1 HP, black and white right now. I don't imagine he'll be able to survive. All somebody has to do is just drop in on him with a Jockey, or even if they land that spit on him. Jockey going in, lands on Coach though, and he does get taken down. Hunter flying around a bit, but he's probably going to get skeeted. Bionic getting that kill. Charger does get the kill onto Bionic. And we do see a charge spit right there that's going to in-cap Acer, so Monkey is the only one up for CTFO right now. He needs to get these pickups quick. Rick Roger has an 8-second timer.
Thanks.
Goodbye, Nick. I miss you.
And indeed, they will get those pickups. Spawns will be coming up again, but there's not really any comment or anything, so they should be able to make it in. Boomer, Jockey, Hunter, Smoker, they just need to find spawns and go in, getting a pull back, but the sniper does get that clear. Nice caps, double cap in the front right there. Monkey has died, and now it's a Hunter and a Jockey against these last two survivors. Hunter finishes the kill. Oh my gosh, wiped right out of safe room onto Team CTFO. That was amazing. Those last few infected hits just doing so much damage to Team CTFO right there. But yeah, now it's going to be Team Skill's turn to make it through this map. And it looks like I have found a substitute caster, so I will not just be here talking to myself and leaving dead air for long amounts of time. And hello, I believe my extra caster has arrived. Welcome, Justin Bieber.
What's up? How you guys doing?
Doing pretty good.
I'll be there in just a second.
Sud says hi as well.
Hi, Sud. I love you.
And it looks like CTFL is going to be going for a pull forward onto that police car right there. Pretty good setups with their SIs for the most part. Boomer setting up behind the safe room and the Jockey Charger on top. Team Skill taking their time to bait out these comments. Rochelle going ahead to move out. Guess that's just a bait moving onto the van. And we'll probably see this hit get sprung as soon as the Smoker thinks he can get a pull there. Which could be any time if he decides to go on one of Rochelle's pushes here. But you know, Survivor's just sitting so far back into that safe room. Looks like they're just going to wait to bait in a lot more Horde.
Looking like a pretty nice setup here.
Certainly is. The Smoker is spawning. Hit should be coming in. Smoker actually doesn't get his pull though. Charge does land in the back right there, but everything else getting taken down very quickly. Only 10 damage on the board and no boom landing. Much different from how the last round opened, with CTFO taking almost 100 damage. So yeah, Team Skill baiting out that area as hard as possible, and it paid off for them.
A lot of commons trailing behind them right here. They could get a nice setup here at the bathrooms if these commons are still trailing in.
Indeed they
Do
could.
get cleared out well though.
It is a 3-1 with Spitter right here, and it looks like they want to send it in. Hunter bouncing around right now. Charger, oh, barely missing onto Rochelle right there. Hunter did get skeeted, it looks like. So just a small amount of damage going in, and of course going to lose that Spitter last. Always a good move, and the tank should be coming up any time now. It is coming up into the hands of Monkey, and the Survivor team looks like they're going to leave that sniper up there to try to get some chip. Let's go ahead and put this into a CTFO war room.
Start just going, dude. 3 cap. Going. Go. Yeah, don't take chip. Just go.
I played this tank really well against Marvel.
Dude, shut the fuck up. Tallest. You might want to throw a jump rock if you can't catch up to him. Help him in 3, 2, 1, let's go. I got Ellis.
Welcome back everyone, and that was Team CTFO's tank. Once again, they went for a very quick commit there with full health, which is probably a good idea against a sniper, but
yeah, the tank got, I was gonna say the tank got the perfect setup pretty much for that, and he committed with a nice setup right away, but didn't really get anything, just kinda got ran around by the survivors pretty much.
that's sort of what you expect there. They did manage to get one punch at the very end, but yeah, obviously not quite as good as Team Skill's tank in that area, where they managed to get about 3 punches worth of damage.
We do have a boomer sack and a smoker sack going in right here to set up for this event. So far, a jockey and a spitter up for it.
Probably a good choice. You usually want to get rid of a boomer there and just go for a multi-cap with a spit while they're going down this little hallway. And indeed, we do have that Hunter coming up. Probably gonna get a charger. Actually, they might actually be stuck with another 2-2.
Yeah, they're gonna need to move forward as well because the last spawn's not up.
And it is a 2-2. Gonna be sprung here at the corner. Pounce does land in front. Jockey getting a cap in the back, and the spit being employed onto the boomed Ellis. So an okay amount of damage, but nothing really spectacular. Actually, Coach walking into spit there a little bit.
Pretty good amount of damage for what they had, but yeah, like you said, not too much really. There's still a lot of bonus, and there's only one attack left in this event probably.
Indeed. Well, if they can get something nice, they might be able to chain some attacks in as the going through the building, the bus terminal. But you know, CTFO getting wiped on this map, they really need to make the same thing happen to Team Skill.
It's a nice setup right here though. Charger's respawn, he's going to come in with it. Hunter's coming in as well. Charger misses his charge, Hunter's jumping around, Smoker does grab a quick pull. It's cleared quickly though. Hunter's still jumping around, can't get anything. It's dead stopped, frying pan in the face.
You know, honestly, I think they sprung that attack a little too soon. The Charger was coming from the front, and he had to walk in so far to even get close to survivors.
Yeah, he just got mowed down so easily, and there's still 700 points of bonus. That's a lot.
Yeah, that is a huge amount of bonus. A lot better than 0.
We have another pretty nice setup here. Charger Jockey, Hunter Boomer. I feel like they're wanting to hit outside before the door opens. Hunter's pre-spawn, looking for a damage pounce, looks like. Here comes the Jockey and Charger as well. Boomer rocketing in, not gonna... Actually gets a single boom. Charger lands a double charge in front.
Oh wow,
Jockey
that was
as well.
so close to a Charger tri-cap right there. But the Jockey was not able to intercept before that pounce got clear. Still a pretty good amount of damage went out from that hit, down to a 496 health bonus from 700 like you said before.
Yeah, taking about 200 points off the health bonus there, and they should be able to get one last hit of the safe from door. They need a lot more damage here.
Yeah, Pyro and Rick Roger both have a lot of health bonus. They can just focus those down and get things to go. Still a lot of common coming in. Oh wow, Boomer getting popped just in front of Pyro right there. Charger gonna whip that charge, trying to slam Nick into a wall. Although that pull is gonna take Nick. But it's going to be cleared pretty quickly. Not a lot of damage going out. I guess about 100 health bonus.
Another 100 health bonus, so down to 372 right now. 364 as they're wandering in. Some common delay in the door as well, but they do make it in. 352 points of bonus.
Indeed. So yeah, that's about 360 points of disparity then between these teams right now. And CTFO is going to have to do some work on the upcoming maps to make that up.
And it looks like they were losing going into that stage, now they're 350 ahead. That's not much though, and it's easy to make up.
Indeed it is. Yeah, 1784 for Team Skill against 1432 for CTFO. Yeah, if you didn't actually see, the first map was decided by an 8-point difference, I believe. Or something ridiculously small like that. Both teams just really shutting down tanks very well. And then getting marginal chip after that point. But yeah, it's time for some map 3 action. And this map can certainly be a turnaround point depending on where that tank is. Especially with the added hittables. Like a really early tank can really switch the game around if they can just get some hittable kills.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to ask, because every time you speak and it pops up, it kind of cracks me up. Your Mumble avatar, like the little cologne bottle or whatever.
Oh,
cologne.
I've almost forgotten it. That's there. I photoshopped a cologne bottle. It said like something by someone. You know, cologne's always like smell by Calvin or whatever. So this one is called Kicked by Console.
Wow.
Which is a tribute to being kicked from Left 4 Dead 2 servers.
Match is going live here. And looks like there's only 3 players, so they're gonna pause.
Indeed, and once again, we are getting a war room from Team Skill. But round is going live, and I'm not even gonna wait for Monkey to get a timer right there. But it's not like they really waited on the last round. Hit is coming in anyway, though. Charger gonna get taken down by so many Uzis and shotguns right there. And Monkey just now gets his jockey spawn, so nothing coming out from that opening hit. The tank is going to be a late tank, so we probably won't see much of a score difference on this map unless there's some kind of early multi-cap wipe.
79%, that'd be like after the drop in the graveyard, right?
Yeah, I think it might be. It might be a little earlier than that. They might be playing it on bridge, but we will have to see.
Pretty nice setup, and there's a lot of horde coming in. Here comes the attack. Boomer grabs a boom, and Smoker grabs the boom target. Charger gets a nice charge as well. A lot of separation in front. Gets one pummel.
And a jockey
two,
landed
wow.
for the intercept right there, so a pretty good amount of damage in that next hit.
Yeah, about 60, 70 damage going on. It's pretty good for that hit.
Yeah, if they can keep up the hits like that, they can definitely bring out a wipe and maybe get some extra points up on team skill. But we will have to see.
And there's a witch up. She's inside the house at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, they definitely can't rush this for free, so they're probably going to go for a snipe right here. And it looks like Rick Roger trying to get an angle on that. He might be able to shoot it through the wall. And he will be going for that very soon. Looks like CTFO is ready to go in on this. They have some pretty good spawns, I have to say. Missing the first sniper shot, and there goes the hit. Missing a lot of bullets onto her, though. There's a pull onto Coach in the back, which is coming in. Pyro trying to get the kill, and he does get that kill. However, we have a jockey in the back, getting a good amount of damage onto Ellis. Unfortunately, the boom did not land.
Pretty good shutdown on that witch. Nick got a nice shot off right in her back as she was running for the HR.
Indeed. And it looks like we have a pause coming out from Team Skill. I am going to go ahead and do voice enable 0 so I don't get those surprise war rooms.
Alright. I think that was just CTFO right there. Were they just making fun of the other two by like speaking whatever?
Probably. I'm not quite sure what this pause is about. It did come out from Team Skill. And we are left in the dark once again. This game only has about 20 minutes left on the clock, though.
That'll be enough to get to like the next round, maybe.
Oh, and yeah, we have just gone live. Yeah, we'll probably see the end of this map. There is
a nice setup.
Yeah, that's definitely good for this house right here, as he was saying. 3-1 with that spitter. They just have to be careful to make sure they have the right spawns they want for the hole if they want to go soon.
I think they should definitely be going right now, and they are. Here comes the Charger. Missing his charge, though. Smoker grabs Coach instead. The spit goes in for a delay on nobody, really. Getting a lot of fists, though, on Coach.
I'm not sure if any of those were Godfriend or how many were. I think at least one of them was not. And not a terrible death order. The Charger died a little bit late, maybe. So we might have to see some sort of delay spits or booms.
I think if they had attacked a couple seconds earlier as the survivors were jumping down into the living room, that would have been a much better hit.
Yeah, it definitely would have. So this boomer is going to have to sack. He goes for a boom right here and actually lands it. So pretty good delay by him, along with sack timing. Now they have a pretty good setup. If they wanted to, they could actually hit inside tunnel right here. And if I was in their position, I might actually be considering that right now, thinking that they need to get a wipe and then make up some points. But we'll have to see. Survivors are taking the sewer, and it looks like Infected just want to hit on top. So yeah, I'm not going to be taking that opportunity then.
They get a jockey back for that boomer, so it's a good trade.
Yeah, pretty good indeed. Only thing you might want more is a smoker, but Sniper going up first, getting juked around by the jockey.
Oh my
Charger
gosh,
missing.
wow.
We do see a pounce and spit. But no, wow. Actually, is that going to be an in cap? That might be a double in cap on bottom. No.
Oh, Coach is standing the spit as well. That was a lot of damage on the ladder there. They were just stuck in the spit.
Yeah, there were at least 3 people with a large amount of health bonus, and now it's just down to Rick Roger and a little bit on Rocco.
That was really nice that Rochelle was able to get up there and she juked the charger and ran the jockey around, but then everybody else got kind of owned on the ladder.
Yeah, absolutely. So, good soloing work, but you know, the rest of their team not really following suit. And it looks like quick hit coming in right here. That pull is going to get taken down, but the car alarm has been hit, and we do see a pounce or a jockey in front. Pounce not quite landing onto anyone.
Getting dead stopped repeatedly.
Yes, indeed. Nice moves by Rocco getting those through 165 ping. And we could see this tank spawning, you know, within the next 30 seconds or so, depending on how fast survivors move. There's an in cap on bottom, though.
And there's still a lot of comments coming in from this car alarm as well.
Survivor team not really interested in taking their pills, it looks like, and Ellis is separated up top. They could go for a pull on him, but no, he is going to back off. Hit is coming in right now. Charger going to whiff once again. And
Ellis
the
is
pull-
swinging for top though. Might be in cap, but not quite.
Not quite. You know, CTFO, I feel like they've been missing a lot of their charges, trying to go for these sort of awkward angles, and they really need to take a little bit more time to set up those chargers, to actually land charges.
Yeah, definitely. Just go for the guaranteed damage. I mean,
Yeah. It's like if you're not gonna land a charge, at least just go for punches or something.
the tank is up. It's being played by Acer.
Let's go ahead and keep this here, and we'll go to a Survivor War Room next round. Wow, that boom right there is actually might help out the survivors getting these commons taken out. But the tank could commit on this, and survivors are all sitting on top of that car. A lot of Ford gonna come in, and survivors trying to juke the tank right here, but it's not really gonna work all that well. Rick Rogers still up. There's an end cap onto Coach. Pounce landing in the front, and now it's gonna be Sniper versus Charger, I think.
Sniper versus the world.
Indeed. So that was the wipe right there, and if CTFO can make it through the first half of this map okay, without suffering more than an in cap or so, they could take it out and survive this map. Since it was before the drop.
Yeah, the tank did actually spawn before they dropped, so they could spawn that tank and run back to a pretty good area to take it.
Yeah, I mean, as long as the tank doesn't get any sort of hittables there, I'd have to say that's a pretty safe place to play the tank on top of bridge. You can get a lot of chip on him as he's coming in. You're pretty well protected against SI. And yeah, there's some okay juking areas.
We have an instant ready up here, and the game is already live. Nice opening setup, Charger, Smoker, Jockey, and Spitter.
Reloading.
Indeed.
Reloading.
CTFO actually going to have to fight against 4SI for this opening hit. And here comes the pull, landing on the Coach, not getting cleared very quickly, double charge, and that's going to be spit on right there.
It's a lot of damage, and a great spit on the spit too.
Indeed, about almost 50 damage going in onto Bully. So yeah, if Team Steel keeps hitting like that, they could actually get another wipe onto CTFO. That's a lot of damage for an opening hit.
Definitely. And a pretty good death order too, so I think we should have another 3 cap, I would think. Oh no, 2 cap actually. Boomer not going to get anything. And the Jockey's pre-spawn behind as well, and the Charger and Spitter both looking for spawns in front. Looks like the Jockey's going to run over for a despawn and hit later, yep. Looks like they might set up on the Witch now, so they kind of just missed that whole second attack as the Boomer got popped.
That might be a good idea, though. I mean, considering how fast CTFO took that choke point, if they had hit there, they would have lost their opportunity on the Witch. And honestly, I feel like that's a pretty good place to set up and do a Witch attack. Even if they do go in Sniper, like we saw in the last round, the Witch actually stumbled out of the way there, and the Sniper could not get a whole lot of chip, so I think it's a pretty good spot to do a hit. Yeah, there you go.
Sniper
First snipe going in.
shots there.
He has nothing else on it. Pole landing in the front right there. None of the other SI landing quite yet. We did see a Charger punch, but that Witch is so close to the Sniper right here. Oh wow, Ellis choosing to body block. And that's going to be an end cap on the Acer right there. So about 1.5 end caps already on CTFO.
Yeah, the sniper got the opening headshot on the witch, and that was it. Nothing else. So
Yeah.
it's a pretty good amount of damage for the stage so far. It's looking like it's probably going to be a wipe with that tank, I would say.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, it's how little damage can you really take on the ladder choke point on this map?
Definitely. We have an attack coming in. There is a boom out, and the Charger and Jockey both coming in. Charger misses, does get a lot of stumbles and fists though, and the spit with a lot of stumble going on.
Wow!
Wow.
Bully is in capped right there. Acer took some good damage as well. And now only 2 players with permanent health left, and they are getting chipped slowly by Common.
There was so much stumble going on right there. There's 2 survivors that just got stuck in the spin and could not get out
Honestly,
of it.
probably better that he didn't land the charge there with all those fists and spit.
Crazy sons of bitches mess me up.
Looking like maybe thinking about another sack right here from this Hunter. Boomer needs to sack, that's for sure. And a Jockey pre-spawning as well. Maybe just trying to... They're actually bleeding CTFO a little bit. Boomer gonna completely miss right there. CTFO really needs to take down these SI and rush the ladder. Like, right now. Forget about the Jockey. Keep going. And yeah, it looks like Bionic gonna lead it in the front.
Oh my god, the Smoker's gonna go for a death pull right here. There's only 2 survivors up top. Smoker is spawned.
Oh,
They
but
do make
they
it down
take the drop. Juking that Smoker, and it looks like they're gonna make it up top
Yeah.
before the Smoker can even T-spawn.
Yeah, they're gonna be able to take this easily here.
And Spitter is the next SI, so it looks like all the survivors will be able to get up uncontested.
I know what the Smoker was thinking right there. There's a lot of a horde, and he almost got it, but there was 2 up. We have another attack coming in. The Smoker does get shut down. Boomer's getting popped as well. Spitter is just with the Charger now. CTFO is moving forward. There's so many alarm cars right here too.
Now, remember at this point in the map we saw Team Skill get a huge number of endcaps and a lot of damage from just a car alarm hit. And CTFO is honestly looking in better shape than Team Skill was. Charge is coming in right here, and he does actually land one onto Ellis, but that's not health bonus. He's probably going to get endcapped. And a Jock pounce in the back.
Oh, all the way down the ladder. Wow.
Wow. That is not good, and that is their health bonus right there. You do not want to see that being taken out so easily. Honestly, I think CTFO probably should have taken a little bit more time with that choke point and not, you know, send up 3 people at once onto the ladder.
Yeah, definitely.
Everyone was just packed into that small area, and that one spit split up the survivors so bad that Monkey took almost 40 damage, I think.
And with that hit, they have 3 survivors slow now for this tank. So it's not going to be good, I don't think.
Well, let's go quick to the war room.
Pass him, guys.
Oh, fuck, I fell.
I'm dead.
I thought someone just said let's take him here.
I know, right?
Can you guys run past him?
Not anymore.
Acer, just run, like, we need distance. Whatever. I need to turn up my mobile again.
Yeah, someone said let's take it here, which is why.
Dude,
went all
I
the
don't
way
know.
back.
Like, me and Monkey have the complete opposite calls, and we have no idea what to do.
And we are back, everyone. That was CTFO getting wiped by the tank. I have to say, Bionic got some sweet airtime off of that opening punch. Yeah. So that's probably his skull there that's sticking out a little bit more than the others. But yeah, score's not going to be really changed at all. 2251 to 1880. Once again, Team Skill a little bit in the lead. Or actually almost by 400 points at this point.
Let's say a pretty safe lead for Parish once you've passed the first 3 maps, but map 4 can have some change, and map 5 is, yeah, everybody knows about map 5.
Yeah. Well, I don't think map 5 is going to be played today, and we may actually be switching to the mediocre game for too long. Not sure how long this will last, but we'll go ahead and start this one off. But yeah, you know, honestly, with a late tank spawn like that, it's really tough for any team to make a difference in their scores. Maybe something people should sort of look into in these scoring systems. It's just, you know, if you have a late enough tank spawn, there's just so much opportunity for survivors to be chipped down, to bleed.
Definitely.
And I am hearing that the mediocre game, mediocre versus, I can't even remember what the other team's name is, but it's a team with Sean and Audio. I think they're called Big Bang or something. That game might be delayed a little bit, so we are going to sit here until further notice and finish casting this game.
So we have another 2-2 opening hit here, and not a very good one of that. Hunter Smoker as the two cappers. Not a very great setup. Probably not going to have much damage happen here.
Of course, we could see an epic boom and spit for 500 damage. I guess that doesn't really happen in matches very much.
Quad spit wipe.
I've seen some pretty good booms and spits, but it's normally on maps like Dead Center 3, and not on maps like Parish 4. Fairly light tank. I think that's going to be around the time of event, or it's probably going to be fought in the event area.
Yeah, a little bit after, I think.
And here comes the hit right now. Oh, Hunter getting just instant skeeted by Rochelle right there.
Nick is smoked in the spit, though. He does get out 30 damage
wow.
on Nick.
Wow,
Coach. Oh my god.
Coach?
Wow, he was stuck in the spit. Oh my god. That turned him from... Wow, I guess you were right.
Yeah. That boom and spit. No, actually he was not even boomed. He was just sort of dancing in it.
I revoked my previous statement.
Indeed. And I have to wonder though, that kill by Rick Roger, he was just in such an awkward position. I feel like he was probably shooting at something else, and the Hunter just like ended up in his scope.
There's a lot of commons out here. The survivors are eating pretty hoarded, and the spawns are coming up. The Hunter is pre-spawn on the roof, as well as the spitter. Here comes
nice.
Hunter lands a nice DP in spit. The smoke gets one back as well. Rochelle's getting stuck in for a little bit. Pretty good attack there. The survivors rushed up really fast into a lot of horde, and they just kind of got hit while they were hoarded.
Indeed. Spreading out the damage okay right there. That pounce and spit was cleared pretty quickly, so Rochelle didn't take a huge amount of damage. But you know, if the chip continues like this, we're gonna see everybody down to slow before they get to the tank. Oh, I mean, not including pills, but you know, under 40 permanent health, which is a good place to put people. And we do see a 3-1 with Boomer right here, so we'll probably see the hit after the survivors have left this little house area. Choosing to M2 each other and sit in this little windowsill. Looks like Smoker might be thinking about doing a pullback. Indeed. Hunter is making noise, looking for a skyboxy DP right here, and they do get that jockey right there, but on the other side, not really. Oh, nice 2-cap with this Smoker and Hunter, and there's a lot of boom players right now, so this pull is going to last for a good amount of time.
Stumble as well. Wow.
Great intercept. Yeah, with that jockey going in and getting shut down so quickly, I wasn't thinking it would do a lot, but Rick Roger took about 30 or 40 damage off of that hit, and Rocco is now slow.
That triple boom with the stumble really helped out there.
Indeed.
That's now 2 survivors down below 48 permanent health, and Coach is almost out of permanent health entirely.
Indeed. They do have a charge and spit right here, but it's a 2-2 with the jockey as well. It would probably be a good idea for them to go as the survivors are dropping right here. It looks like Charger does want to do some sort of a railing charge. Jockey is going in the back. They are just going to go onto Rick Roger and go Fist City onto him. Wow, if that had turned into a 2-cap, that could actually be 2 kills right there. Very close, but yeah, only 2 survivors with permanent health left, and so it's probably going to come down to this tank unless Team Skill can... Well, unless Team CTFO can get some sort of a wipe during event. And yeah, this does not look good. I mean, with the tank spawn having to be after this, Team Skill cannot just rush through this event. If they do, they will trigger the tank. And so they're either going to sit here and bleed out or move forward and wipe themselves on the tank. Nice boomer pop right there. And getting a separation pull, but Jockey and Charger coming in a little late. Looks like they just want to go for punches onto Nick. Not a bad decision.
It's about 25 damage on him, though.
Yeah, it does look that way. He is down to 26 health, I believe.
Looks like the survivors want to rush the event here, even though tank's up.
Yeah. Well, you know, honestly, it's not like they'd survive the tank, so it might be best to just get distance while they can.
Yeah, definitely. Rochelle missing her drop. She's going to have to go all the way back around now. We have a next attack set up and getting ready to come in. The Hunter's pre-spawn on the roof looking for DP.
He
He's
does want to
coming
go
in.
for Ellis. He does land that pounce, but the Spitter not getting his spawn right there. We are going to see that pull going out onto Coach, causing another loop around to happen. And just a little spit delay in the front to separate the survivors a little bit. But yeah, Coach actually not making great speed. It looks like there's going to be another attempt for a pull down or something of that sort.
He does make it across though. The attack is just now finally coming up.
Yeah, they just now got that jockey basically, so there wasn't going to be any sort of a pull down. And the tank is now spawning up. SI coming in. They do get a nice charge onto Nick, getting an in cap, and
Double
nice
cap
2-cap in the front right there. Two delays having to get these clears, not really happening. Tank is coming for the intercept.
Pretty
And
easy wipe there for CTFO.
indeed. But yeah, they're going to be hard pressed to make up scores on this. You know, with this many wipes happening and tanks this late in the map, it really becomes difficult to make up score on one of these maps. I mean, CTFO basically has to ace SI for the first half of the map entirely.
And then avoid taking damage at the event, which that's always...
Yeah.
I mean, that can be pretty difficult to do sometimes as well.
Oh, of
Just
course,
kinda depending.
and if anybody's bleeding out at all, that's absolutely horrible to have to sit through. I mean, most teams, if you don't have a tank after that, you start rushing pretty quickly, and you just don't get that luxury with an extra tank there.
The teams have readied up. We're going to go live here. So last time we had an inordinate amount of damage with this 2-cap, so let's see if that happens again. I highly doubt it, but maybe so.
That would be pretty crazy to see.
Well, at first I wasn't... I mean, there's like 20 damage at first. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good for what they had, and then like all of a sudden, Coach takes like 60 damage by standing in this bit.
Let's see where SI are setting up. It looks like nobody's setting up on top of the survivors right here, but it kind of looks like they want to go for something early with that smoker. Survivor is finally moving out right here. Monkey once again taking the front with the shotgun. Nice M2! Boomer pop going in right there by Monkey. And the rest of the SI are just going to have to go in for whatever they can get. Spit being employed onto basically nothing. And Bionic stealing that Hunter kill in the front.
Goose eggs across the board.
Indeed, they are saving that Spitter for whatever reason I would not understand at all. I mean, at this point, yeah, you don't want to have your timer that desynced with your teammates. But it's probably just going to give them a 2-2. Of course, having a boom in this area is pretty good. But CTFO is just going to book it. They could honestly take the inside right here. I know a lot of teams always seem to just slow down and stop in this area and practically give the SI a hit. But CTFO does not have to do this. Yet they will choose to. And the boom getting popped in the front right there. Jockey coming in the back. Almost completely dead. And Monkey does get that skeet. And now an Orphan Smoker and Spitter in the back. You know, we were just saying that CTFO really needs to ace their SI attacks. And
they're doing just that.
Absolutely. The only damage has been either friendly fire or commons. Zeros all across the
I
board.
see 100 health on everybody except for Coach, basically. I was taking a little bit of chip there.
Monkey just getting shot by Bionic.
But yeah,
I'd be
we're not
upset.
seeing like any boomers happening right here. I mean, every boomer's getting popped, and that's kind of hurting them. We'd have another attack coming in though. Spitter spinning up behind on nothing. Charger is gonna get a stumble up top and some punches on Nick. It looks like Smoker grabs a pulling back, but it's cleared very quickly. Hunter getting dead stopped and frying pan.
Alright, so it looks like it's going to be a pyro tank. I hope he does not do what his avatar suggests. His avatar's like a little tank on fire, and that would make sense for a pyro.
Yeah, as I was saying, there's been like no booms happening on CTFO, and it's probably the reason they haven't been getting damaged at all.
Indeed, they've been really strong about those boomer pops on every hit. because there's only really been 2 boomers, but they are going to start the event here, and we'll have to see how this goes. CTFO actually looking in good position.
Another 2-cap. Boomer gonna come in. Does get a boom this time on 2 survivors. Here comes the spit. In the corner. Survivors get their way out of it pretty quickly though. This Jockey's coming in with the smoker as well. Stealing each other's targets though. Jockey does ride back into the spit for a little bit of damage, but not too much happening there.
Indeed. So far, this is alright. They have taken a okay amount of common chip off of this hit. And that smoker probably going to get tunneled by Monkey right there. Does get taken down. That's going to screw up their timers so much.
CTFO is rushing forward to spawn this tank. With this kind of health bonus they have, I really think they should fight out this event and wait. Or may take it in the house here though instead. Looks like that's what they're gonna do.
That might be a good idea. Fighting the Horde in this area is pretty easy to do. And it looks like that is their plan. Very good move right here. That Hunter did not really get any damage either.
They just gotta watch the rooms behind them, but they have closed the doors, so they should be okay.
Indeed, they just have to make sure they don't accidentally spawn the tank somehow, like a bad smoker pulled down the staircase or a jockey or something. Could spell doom.
That door is open now, so it looks like the SI will position themselves in that room. That's really what they gotta watch right here. The door and the stairs.
Alright. As soon as this tank comes up, I think, why don't we go ahead and go into that survivor war room? That should be pretty crazy to see.
And it looks like the SI are actually going to be holding until the tank spawns.
Yeah, I have to kind of question that. I mean...
I know, yeah, they wouldn't rush the tank forward, I wouldn't think, so they could get a hit here, but I think they're going to be waiting.
They have a 2-2, which normally you wouldn't think is that great, but it might be a good idea. You know, a boom when a tank comes up is always good, and the spit could actually get the survivors stuck into one of these areas. However, I'd be all about getting rid of that smoker jockey. And that is the end of the Horde. CTFO just needs to keep an eye on their backside. I don't know about Coach holding this katana right here.
There's the tank, it's up. Let's
go
go
ahead
to war.
and take it, survivor.
Boomer.
Nice pop. Hey, try to chip him.
Yeah, where is he?
Where's that split?
He's already in the window. He's in the window.
In the window.
Problem is I can't see where the window is. Can see it from right here. Okay. So I'm gonna worry about that smoker, okay?
Yeah, I'm just low. I'm looking for it right now.
Above you, bully.
Oh, really?
Stay to the left more.
How are you guys on ammo Uzis? Are you good?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Alright, nice.
Only monk. Oh, charge.
I'm charging the back.
Oh,
You're
we're
good. Jocked.
Rock us.
It missed. I think we should stick to the left a bit and try to LOS.
Yeah, everyone LOS, okay?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Clear the horde, it's coming through the stairs, okay?
He's down below. He's going up top. Move, move. Get out. Get out. Above us to the left.
Smoker's up somewhere.
I'm just standing over here. He's
You guys
above
wanna
us.
rush forward?
Yeah, let's rush.
Push forward.
I think we should rush. Let's go. There's ammo up ahead, right? Usually is.
Yeah, in the room.
Let's go. Pop it, pop it, pop it. Okay.
Just go. You're fighting him in this room, guys. Everyone just focus
He's
on
ahead,
him.
he's ahead. He's coming in.
Focus common.
He's coming in straight forward from us.
He's in. Shoot.
Charge. Nice.
Keep shooting him. He's almost dead.
Jockey. Jock.
Just shoot him.
Shoot him.
He's
Nice.
dead, guys. Nice. Pill up, pill up.
Welcome back, everyone, and that was CTFO playing that tank. I have to wonder about them pushing forward into that room, but you know, they probably could have taken it down pretty well if it weren't for those booms that landed onto them.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to be able to make this map here. They just need about 100 points of bonus. We have another attack coming in. Boomer does grab one. And the rest of the SI are still coming up. It's a 100 jockey smoker up.
Not getting very good luck with those last couple of boomer pops.
Hunter, Jockey, Smoker not coming in still. There they go.
Oh,
finally.
wow. Actually, 2 cap on top of each other there, but Bionic actually got the Hunter kill while he was being pulled.
There's just like one attack
Or
left,
Monkey, that
and then they're in the safe room. So I mean, they've got this. Basically, they have 400 points of bonus, and they only need about 100.
Indeed they do. So yeah, spawns, we do have a charger coming up right now, but it looks like survivors are just going to try to book it, get commons cleared out as quickly as possible. They can actually make it in safe room before these SI get spawn set up, but charger is spawning in front. You guys know you can chip him through that wall. But the pull goes out in the front onto Monkey, gets cleared pretty quickly, and a pounce does land there. Wow, double charge into Spit right there, but Monkey, so lucky, on top of the semi-truck right there. That was some of Bionic's health bonus, but at this point it doesn't matter. He's just going to pop pills, get into safe room.
They're going to win by about 100 points, it looks like. They did take 200 points off their health bonus right there, but it wasn't enough.
Come on, people, come on, get baby.
And that is the game. GG from Acer. Final score 28-40 to 26-89, and Rick Roger leaving without GG.
Team Skill getting map forward right there.
They really
Probably
did.
not happy.
Well, I mean, that wasn't such a cheap map 4, though, I have to say. Like,
CTFO had to earn that, so...
CTFO shut down so much on that last map before the tank, and pretty good handling up through the tank, honestly. And yeah, they definitely deserve that come from turnaround victory.
Yeah, they definitely earned that. It wasn't an easy map 4 to make a comeback like that, so good job to them.
Yeah, certainly having such a late tank. So yeah, thanks to Bieber for filling in for Battle there after he left.
Yeah,
and
no problem.
Too bad for Battle, who seems to have dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh wow, this map looks so much different. I'm just like looking over it, kind of.
Oh, does it? I haven't even seen this.
It looks a little different.
Oh well. Anyway, thanks to you all guys for tuning in. Congratulations to CTFO. They will be moving forward through the Confogl Cup Fosho 3 lower brackets, and thanks to Sud for doing this as well.
Yep, thanks.
So I think we'll see you guys next time. Oh, by the way, the mediocre game. Are we still live? Okay, the mediocre game is not going to be played. There was a forfeit win in favor of Team Mediocre. Again, and I still don't even really know. Big Bang or whatever was the other team. So sorry, this is going to be our last cast for the night. And sorry, Fever, who was going to cast with me for that. It's not going to happen. So thank you guys and good night.